Hey everybody, hello. I am just popping in with a little lunchtime update. So many big, amazing things are happening so fast that I'm forgetting to tell people about them. So, a few things today that are big deals to me. First of all, I want to congratulate the fourth graduating class of Healthy Deviant U. We are today celebrating the culmination of the fourth cohort of Healthy Deviant U, which, for those of you who don't know, is my year-long, really ongoing program that's helping people master the art of being healthy in an unhealthy world. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. But I also wanted to celebrate the fact that we are now kicking off the next round of Healthy Deviant U on March 25th. And enrollment is open now. If anyone is interested in checking it out, you can go to healthydeviant.com/HDU. And one of the things you'll discover there are beautiful testimonials from people who've been in the program, some of them for a year, 2 years, longer, who are having transformative experiences. This brings me to the third thing I wanted to share by way of my Healthy Deviant update. I realize getting the technology worked out here. My Healthy Deviant update for today is that I was super honored to have one of my functional medicine heroes, a personalized medicine hero, Dr. Gregory Plotnikoff, give my work an enormous shout out on LinkedIn and Facebook today. Dr. Greg is an absolute miracle worker for folks who are dealing with chronic complex illnesses of various kinds. And he has helped many of my students, my readers, my listeners, find their way to better health, even in the face of pretty significant hurdles and challenges. That's really what my work is about, is helping people at the lifestyle level figure out how to overcome the challenges that they face, trying to make changes in their nutrition, their sleep, their stress management, their movement, and more. And what I know from Dr. Greg and from lots of other functional medicine physicians who have sent their patients my way and into my programs is that many times they're giving their patients really healthy protocols, and their patients are struggling with how to integrate those into their everyday lives in the face of really significant obstacles that are presented by virtue of us living in this unhealthy society. So when someone like Dr. Greg Plotnikoff, who is a world-renowned researcher, scientist, medical professional, gives me the confidence that Greg gave me today, it really means a lot to me, because I am very clear that I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a therapist, but I have learned what I've learned the hard way through 25 years of both personal and professional health seeking, especially as a journalist, especially starting Experience Life magazine, but also in my podcast and writing my book, The Healthy Deviant, and running programs now for many years online and in person. So thank you to Greg Plotnikoff and to many of the other functional medicine professionals like Cindy Lockhart, who's a functional nutritionist, who I work with my students and who has helped me personally, and many, many others. So you know who you are out there, functional medicine people. Functional medicine and healthy deviance go hand in hand. So if you are a functional medicine physician, if you're a functional medicine coach, if you're a functional nutritionist, if you're a fan of functional medicine and trying to integrate it into your own life, then maybe you understand that this takes a long-term ongoing effort, and it takes support, and it takes guidance. And that's really what the work that I do is. That's how we work together. So another piece of information I wanted to share that I completely forgot to share earlier, in my book, at one point toward the end, I talked about how the grandiose multi-million-dollar solutions that most big organizations come up with really tend not to work when it comes to healthy way of life change. And I'm thinking of things like the nutrition pyramid and myplate.gov and the wellness moonshot that you might have heard about many years ago that I think started at the World Economic Forum. And I mentioned in my book that I did not think that the World Economic Forum would ever have any interest in the work that I do with Healthy Deviance, because A, it's so liminal, B, it's pretty progressive, C, it's a little revolutionary in its take, and D, it's just a kind of not the thing that the World Economic Forum would go for, right? Wrong. The World Economic Forum actually reached out to me and asked me to be part of their Nutrition Disruptors series. So that was an enormous honor, and I was very proud to participate in that, and very happy I was able to make a difference there. I felt like these Healthy Deviant perspectives landed, and actually, again, got recognized by that group as being important perspectives of confronting the unhealthy defaults, what I call the unhealthy default reality, that often is the biggest factor in whether people succeed or fail in making healthy way of life change. So that is more news. Thank you to the World Economic Forum for that recognition and that opportunity to spread these healthy deviant ideas around. That brings me to another piece of update I wanted to share. When it comes to spreading healthy deviant ideas around, one of the best places to do that is at work. And this past year, I launched my Healthy Deviants at Work initiative, which had huge impact for the folks who have tried it, and folks who are still in it are discovering new impact. But we piloted the program with a few different companies of various sizes and types in various industries, and it seems to be working really well. Here's the thing about health change. It happens in the context of the environments that we live in and work in. And most workplaces are basically mini societies. So when they go to try to change culture for the healthier, it works best when we work that stuff together. So Healthy Deviants at Work is a way of bundling together the things that I've discovered work best with real people in real life settings and introducing that into the setting of the workplace, and shifting culture consciously in ways that support better well-being, better and more consistent healthy way of life change, better productivity, innovation, retention, all of those things that you think of. And I want to be clear that Healthy Deviants at Work is not a corporate wellness initiative. In fact, I call it an uncorporate wellness program, because it's really designed to confront some of the things that are not working well in Healthy Deviants. In corporate wellness. Healthy Deviants at Work can work with your corporate wellness program, but it is not something that just happens in HR. It's not a bolted on program designed to just get people to stop smoking or something. This is a much more integrated and exciting, and I think effective approach. So the other thing that I wanted to share by way of my own kickoff, by way of my own update here, is that I've also started a whole new hub with all of these programs inside. So I'll share that. And why is there a ticker going across my screen? One of the things I talk a lot about in Healthy Deviant You is how technology has become so complicated and so distracting that it often works against us rather than working for us. So the thing that I wanted to share was this beautiful hub that a good friend of mine helped me build. And this is we call it the hub because it contains lots of different spokes to lots of different programs. My 14-day adventure, my 5-day unchallenge, my mastery and coach program for people who have gone through Healthy Deviant You, my Healthy Deviant You program. There's a little sneak peek. There's my Refine Your Life program, and then a bunch of mini courses, including my Renegotiating Reality course, which is something that I think most of us would benefit from. Renegotiating reality is a big part of Healthy Deviants. So that is my update for today. I just wanted to mostly say thank you for following my work. Thank you for supporting my work. For those of you who have been kind enough to support my programs by sending people into them, thank you so much. To my students who've been part of Healthy Deviant You over the past year or 2 years, who are now in their 3rd year, thank you. Hurrah. Healthy Deviants Unite, everybody. We're doing great. And to those of you who are interested in learning more about Healthy Deviants and my Healthy Deviant programs, I would start by checking out Healthy Deviant U. That is kicking off again just this next coming weekend on the 25th. And you can still enroll. If you want to check it out, you can go to healthydeviant.com/HDU. There's probably a link in my bio if that's easier for you. And now I can see that I have a little dog that wants to take a walk. And that is one of my Healthy Deviant strategies, taking ultradian rhythm breaks, regular breaks from my work to go out, walk my dog, walk me, reclaim my own sense of mojo. Oh, and that reminded me, for those of you who are interested in badges, Who doesn't like badges? I've got badges for each phase of completion: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4 of Healthy Deviant U. So some fantastic members of Healthy Deviant U are collecting their 4th badge today, and also their big, important graduation badge, which is, I think, a badge of courage, ultimately, choosing to be a healthy person in our unhealthy world. So that's my update for now. Thanks for everybody for checking in. I'll hope to see you inside of Healthy Deviant U, or in one of my Healthy Deviants at Work programs, or something else soon. Or maybe at the World Economic Forum. You never know. Bye, everybody. Keep deviating.